Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an historic night, ladies and gentlemen, on Smackdown. Smackdown is coming to you from Lyons, France. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to present to you Smackdown from France. That's happening tonight. This is the go home show for Backlash, which will happen tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m., but we'll be on the air with Backlash at 12:15, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to present to you Backlash tomorrow afternoon. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins has signed a new contract with WWE. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about everything and so much more. It's a Backlash weekend. It's a Cinco de Mayo weekend. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Hardcore Sports. Thank you so much for your support, your time, and energy, and we greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the WWE ride, the go home show for Backlash in France.
Wake up, no sunlight, so cold, sleep is nice, so tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight, get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn, this life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong, feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts, red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top, never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss, I won't fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously, work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Joe Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Friday Night Smackdown. Coming to you from France tonight. When we're going to be getting closer and closer to the action. Nick should be here very shortly, very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch the encore presentation of the WWE beat writer Joey Wood, the video is available on my YouTube channel, the Hardcore Sports channel, and of course on all of our X and different platforms. You can watch it all. Please subscribe to our channels. We greatly appreciate it. We want you to subscribe to the Hardcore Sports. We want you to subscribe to my channel. And of course, give Nick some subs as well. All of us, we greatly appreciate everything you did. We had a great time last night with Joey Wood. It was great to see Sarah back in the fold, and she's still recovering, ladies and gentlemen, from being sick. So she will not be joining us tomorrow night for Backlash. However, we want to wish Sarah a very speedy recovery. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, she's dealing with some personal issues. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, she will be back with us, hopefully, for Monday Night Raw. So, until then, Sarah, I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy Cinco de Mayo. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Cinco de Mayo weekend to everyone. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night is WWE Backlash. Backlash will happen tomorrow afternoon. We will have the telecast at 12:15 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. It'll be me. It'll be Nick. He's got the roundup. He's got the roundup. Mac the Giant fan will be in the building. Nick will be in the building as well. We're all going to bring you, and Denise, we'll all bring you. We will bring you Backlash 2024 tomorrow afternoon at 12:15 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. If you keep it where it is. So we're just about, I would say about 3 to 4 minutes away from Friday Night SmackDown going on the air. And let's look and see what's popping in the comments. And Daniel Berry the Sports, how are you tonight? Thank you so much for your time and energy. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer and closer to SmackDown time here on the Hardcore Sports. Um, let's see. Wesley, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you to everyone that's in the chat. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on all the channels. We greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown is coming to you from France tonight. We got a historic Friday night SmackDown. We got a tag team title match. Ladies and gentlemen, the Street Profits are going to take on Eight Town Down. Yep, Grayson Waller, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, and yeah, so we're gonna have that tag team title match, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm not sure. We also have a face to face. Cody Rhodes will go face to face with AJ Styles. That's gonna happen tonight. A lot of stuff happening tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. So we're just mere moments away from SmackDown. And again, we want to thank you all for watching the Hardcore Sports. We want to thank you for all your time and energy. And ladies and gentlemen, my co-pilot is here. Nick is here. Let's add Nick to the screen.
How's it going?
Hello, Nick. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing super fantastic. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to you.
Yes, happy Friday to you. Feel good Friday.
Thank you. Yes, it is. It is also next Cinco de Mayo weekend. So happy Cinco de Mayo to you.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And yeah. And we've got backlash. We've got backlash tomorrow afternoon, Nick. And I'm going to tell you something. This backlash is going to be very interesting indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, everyone in the comments, from Wesley to Danglers. Thank you all so much for your comments. And again, Nick, I want to thank you again for participating last night on the Wrestling Experience. I think it was the first time you ever been in the Wrestle Experience chat. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I greatly appreciate that. We had a lot of fun with thank you. And we had a lot of fun with Joey Wood last night, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see the encore presentation of that show, all you gotta do is go on the Hardcore Sports, watch the video, or watch it on my channel, or go on X and other social media platforms and be a part of the conversation. We had a great time. Me and Sarah had a great time. She's still recovering from being sick, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, she will not join us tomorrow for Backlash. Hopefully, she will be joining us on Monday Night Raw. But anyway, Nick, what are we looking forward tonight for this SmackDown in France?
Well, get the crowd, that France crowd going, which I know that they won't have any issue doing, because
Right.
I watched the kickoff show earlier today, and the crowd was electric, and I've been seeing videos just of the crowd. No, I don't know any of the outcomes or anything like that, since it was already, spoilers are out on Twitter, but just the
Yeah,
videos
I
I've
didn't.
seen
I
of
didn't
the
look at
crowd.
those.
The videos I've seen of the crowd is absolutely insane. So I'm excited for the atmosphere tomorrow. Much like the backlash last year, the atmosphere in Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny and the crowd singing his song. I mean, it's going to be fun tomorrow. I think I saw a picture of someone with an Apple Watch that got the notification about it being so loud that it reached 100 decibels.
Well,
And it
wow.
was warning saying, like, 30 minutes at this at this
Excuse me.
volume is going to lead to hearing loss or whatever whatever it says.
Right,
So
right, right.
I'm excited to see what the crowd is going to bring, and it just excited to see the final. I guess you can call this the final chapter of the old era, since the new draft is going to take place on Monday, and kind of go forward, and we're going to get, I think, with Triple H we're going to get an actual brand split and not have the back and forth, and just go on from there. So this is the official, the last bow, and put a bow on the old era, and we're on the official start of the Triple H era.
Yep, and I agree with all of that, and I agree with that entire assessment. And congratulations to Seth Rollins, who signed a new deal with the WWE. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. So congratulations to Seth Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, they're showing you France, ladies and gentlemen, Lions, France. Beautiful city,
Yes.
beautiful night tonight in the France. And look at the hills and everything. And here comes Cody Rhodes. And don't forget that Cody Rhodes will go face to face with AJ Styles here tonight, tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. It's going to be historic, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton and
I
Kevin Owens.
appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing my the post about Seth Rollins in the group chat, and
Oh yeah,
copying and
yes.
pasting my report on that. It makes me feel like a real a journalist. I guess I got to put the finger quotes up
Yeah,
there, like the the
well,
IWC would
I
claim it
have
were.
to, yeah. I have to give props where I have to give props. I have to give props. But what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do but to give props to where the props lie? So that's what I
Yeah.
did.
When I saw that, I was starting to read it as I was coming home, and I'm like, that sounds familiar. Like, wait a minute, I just wrote that a couple hours ago. So
Well,
no,
exactly.
I do appreciate that. So every time I see someone share one of my posts on Facebook, I always comment on it and say, this makes me feel like I'm doing good, and like it I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, you know something, Nick. I have to give props where props is, and somebody asked me. They said, "Oh, did you?" I said, "No, no, no. I didn't write it. I said, my friend Nick did. I said he wrote it. You want to talk to him about it? You go right ahead. I have nothing to do with it. All I did was repost it. That's all I did. That's how I support everyone here at the Hardcore Spuds. You got something good to say, I will shout it out from the rooftop in the heavens.
I
So,
I appreciate it.
no problem.
Speaking of the
And
network,
ladies,
we are up to 386 followers on the Facebook page.
excellente. And now we're getting introduced to the France broadcasters, ladies and gentlemen. They got prime drinks in front of them, ladies and gentlemen, on the table.
Drink the prime.
Ladies, and here comes Naomi. Here comes Naomi, Nick, and she's gonna kick off Friday Night SmackDown. Here she comes.
I can't wait to see Tiffy. It's Tiffy time.
Unfortunately, it won't be her time to shine in the match, but
I was watching
she'll give a good showing.
Raw that I missed, the parts that I missed from Monday, and I heard Colt whenever Tiffany Stratton came out, or whatever it was.
Right.
Pat said, or when she got picked in the draft, he said, "What time does Friday night SmackDown start?" And Michael Cole said, "Tiffy time." And I'm like, I like that. It starts at Tiffy time. So I'm now a big Tiffany Stratton fan. I will put that out there right now. So I would love to see her upset Bailey. Maybe get she gets the pin on Naomi, so then Bailey doesn't really lose the title. Like, she doesn't take a loss or anything,
right.
or take the pin. I guess I should say. And then you
Oh,
could
as we
do
call it in the business, eat the pin.
yeah, exactly.
Uh, yeah. And here comes Tiffany Stratton, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
Tippy time.
Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is popping for her. And Tiffany Stratton, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is a triple threat. It is a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. There's no disqualifications, no countouts in this match. The only way this match will end is one of them either submits or they pin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's every woman for herself. Oh, here comes boring control, Nick. Here comes boring control. Yeah. Boring control. The Kabuki Warriors are coming out with Dakota Kai. Oh, is this a six-woman tag team match? Oh, is that what we're gonna get here tonight? Oh,
Can
okay.
can they coexist?
That's a great question. We'll find out in just a few minutes, Nick. That's what we're gonna find out. Uh,
I'm gonna go with a big old no.
yeah, no, right. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, the Kabuki Warriors will defend the title against Bianca Belair and Jade. Me and Nick did the predictions for Backlash this past Wednesday night, and again, Nick, you did a brilliant job on it. I want to thank you again for your time and energy in that. Your thoughtfulness was greatly appreciated. And Bianca Belair is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the way the match is gonna end, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar's gonna get the jaded. Oscar's gonna get jaded, ladies and gentlemen, and she's gonna pin Oscar. And that is exactly what's gonna happen. That's the only title I can see switching hands tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see the WWE switching any titles in this backlash. Um, but we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon rather. Mm. And here comes Jade. Here she comes. And thank you, Nick, for putting your social media and my social media in the chat. If you
Yep.
want to, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to subscribe to Nick or myself, all you got to do is hit those links in the chat and you will be part of it all. And don't forget to subscribe to the Hardcore Sports. And here comes Jade Cargill. Is this her first match on SmackDown? I believe so. Yes, this is her first match on SmackDown. All right.
Yeah, so the first link I shared was the Hardcore Sports the network's Facebook group, and then this is my YouTube link, and I'm sharing your YouTube link right now. So
All right. So, ladies and
all of
gentlemen,
those links.
all of those links, ladies and gentlemen, and a partridge in a pear tree
Yeah.
is available for you right now in the chat. All you gotta do is just click on those links and you'll be part of it all. So we're getting ready for this. Oh, this is a big tag match. This is huge. All of these women are involved in Backlash tomorrow. All right. All right. So Kyrie Singh is in the. And Chris, how are you? Thank you, Chris, for your time and energy. And now they're singing Bailey's song. Hey Bailey, oh, I want to know if you want
Yeah,
to be
that's
my
right. The
girl.
crowd was doing that
Mm.
at the kickoff event as well.
Yeah, I saw that. And the crowd is just going crazy for these women division match. I wish America would do it.
That's what I'm saying.
And and Kyrie Singh just got kicked in the face and tags in Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, what's she doing? Look out. Bianca now. Look at this athleticism. Oh, and she covers one, two, no. Kyrie Science kicks out at and what is Bianca doing with Kyrie? Oh, she picks her up and she what's she gonna do? If you're going to have Bianca's team win this match, please do not pin the champions. Have Dakota Kai eat the pin. Thank you so much. Oh, don't pin Tiffany and don't pin the champions. And look how, oh, outside goes Asuka. Outside goes Asuka. And what's she doing here? Oh, what a back fist. And a blind tag. Bailey is in the match. Bailey is in the match. There's a blind tag. And Bianca's like, why did you do that? Oh, and Asuka just pulled out Bianca, and now Tiffany is in the ring. And oh, she power bombs her. One, two, no. Bailey kicks out at two. Don't pin Bailey. That's the wrong move. That's the wrong booking decision. No. If you're gonna have the Kabuki Warriors team win and Tiffany wants to pin somebody, um, well, let's see. She can pin Jade, but I don't know if you want to do that. Um, but anyway, you can either pin Bianca. Well, actually, you can pin Bianca. She's not a champion, so that's okay. Let Bianca eat the pin. That's fine. We're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Friday Night SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Earl. That's all of ladies and gentlemen. And follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on X at Hardcore Sports. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel. And hit that like button. Hit the like button on Nick's channel. Hit the like
What?
button on my channel. And hit
What?
that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. And we hope that
What?
you're going Friday morning,
What?
Friday afternoon,
What?
and Friday evening here
What?
at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Yeah.
Yeah. And say what to me one more time, you'll be dismissed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
Anyway, uh, uh, uh.
Who?
Oh.
Whoever that
You
is.
go. Oh Lord, we love to have fun here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, also, did you see Ricochet? Well, it's been out, for since
excuse
Wednesday,
me.
I think. Ricochet won the Speed Championship.
Yeah, I did see that. He won the tournament, and congratulations to Ricochet on winning the Speed title. That's great. That's a shot in the arm for him in his career. He's won the Intercontinental title before. He was great in NXT. They haven't really done anything with him booking wise. So I was very glad to see him win some kind of a championship. They're moving forward. I was a little nervous for him there because I was saying to myself, well, if you can't find nothing for him creatively, are you gonna cut him? That was my concern. That was my biggest concern. But I know Samantha Irving would not stand for that. So yeah. So congratulations to Ricochet. That's great. That's fantastic. Um,
And
and
I listened to the Twitter space yesterday with WWE Triple H and Cody Rhodes. Triple H did confirm that the women will be getting WWE speed matches coming very soon. He said.
oh, okay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with SmackDown. We are back with that tag team, that 8 women tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with SmackDown, and um, and look out! Oh, and Dakota, and look out! Oh, what a back fist by Asuka and Kyrie Singh clothesline. Bailey, and she drop kicks Bailey in the face. One, two, no. Bailey kicks out at her. And now it's Tiff time. Here comes
It's
Tiffany
Tiffy time.
Stratton. It's Tiffy time. Nick knows how
My
to do it. I can't do it.
my
And,
favorite time of the day.
and look how Tiffany now she's got her knee on the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I work with two people. One likes Will Ospreay and the other one likes Tiffany Stratton. Okay, all right. So I know I have to tread lightly. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. And Kyrie's and Oscar, what is she doing? What is Oscar doing? Oh, and she bangs Bailey into Oscar's butt. And she looked one, two. Yes, that's what she did. I'm just describing what was seen on Ladies and Gentlemen. And here comes Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is the legal lady. And what is she doing? She whips Bailey into the corner. And what is Tiffany Stratton going to do? Oh, she's doing a handspring. And look how back elbow handspring. That was impressive. And look at a snapmare takeover by Bailey and Tiffany. And look at Tiffany, what she doing here? Oh, and she put one, two, oh, and Naomi breaks up the count. You know something? I have to say something, and I have to give props here. Tiffany Stratton is very athletic in the ring, and she moves very well in the ring for a woman. I'm very impressed with her.
Yeah.
I like the way she's not stiff. She don't do a lousy moves or she don't botch the moves. She
Yep.
goes in there and she perfects it. And
Yep.
I'm very impressed with this Tiffany Stratton.
Yes.
She's going places.
I agree. And like she said at the kickoff event, she said Bailey's been in WWE for 10 years and been doing it for 14, and
Oh,
Tiffany's only been doing it for 2.5. So I
right.
mean I am very excited for Tiffany Stratton, and I hate that I didn't watch her in NXT, but I'm really glad I'm watching her, her blossom on the main roster, and I'm excited.
Yeah, because I think with a lot of wins under her belt, we can talk about a women's championship conversation. I mean, she could be headlining a pay per view, a
But
major pay per view.
I would say by SummerSlam. I mean, unless something insane happens, I want to see her stay at the top of the this
Oh,
where she's at right now on the card.
right.
SmackDown wise. I mean, the sky is the limit for her, and I can't wait for Charlotte Flair
Oh,
and see
oh,
Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton.
that'd be fire. That'd be fire. Or Charlotte Flair and Jade. That would be a real good match. Oh, oh, what a ride! And look out, Bianca Belair. What is this? What is this? Oh, and she won. Two, no. And look out, Kyrie Sane just got tossed on the arena floor by Jade. Oh, missile drop kick by Oscar. And look out, Oscar's going for right. Oh, and Tiffany now. Oh, double feet. And look out, Bailey the belly. Down goes Tiffany. And look out. Oh, and Dakota Kai. Oh, she tried to pump kick her. Uh-oh. She's going to get the KOD. Bang. That's it. One, two, three. Team Bianca is your winner. And I was right. I was right in the prediction. Dakota Kai eats the pin. That is the correct booking. That's the correct booking. Have Dakota Kai eat the pin. Like humble pie. That was great. That was a good match.
It definitely was. Definitely was.
And,
I like I said, Tiffany Stratton, I mean, this is incredible. I hope, like I said, going forward, I think Triple H will allow the women's division to shine like it's doing right now, and that starts with getting with getting the tag titles on Jade and Bianca.
Yeah, and another thing too is the crowd needs to be invested in the American crowd
Yes.
needs to invest in the women's division because we can't get invested in it if you just give us 3 minute matches. Um, I discussed this with Joey Wood last night. We were discussing that, and I told him I said how could I be invested in the women's division if you only give me 3 minutes to deal with?
Yep.
That's not enough for me to. That's not enough for me to make an opinion on it. That really isn't.
Yeah.
What am I gonna?
In that case, it's like we already have the women's speed division.
Uh, uh,
if they're if
oh,
they're only getting the 3 minutes.
right, right. It works in that format. And ladies and gentlemen, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are backstage are cutting a promo. The tag champs. They will take on the Street Profits for the titles here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. I don't find these too appealing, but anyway, you make
Well,
up your mind.
it's better than hearing from Karrion Cross, which I know he's
Oh
on. They're
gosh,
on the
yeah.
show, but um,
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Do you have an extra pillow? I want to go to bed. Anyway,
yeah,
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen. Yeah.
yeah. And
Uh,
I
anyway, ladies
really
and
yawned whenever they got drafted. So if that doesn't tell you all you need to know, I don't know what will.
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more on SmackDown if you keep it where it is. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE has said that they're making a major announcement tomorrow afternoon on their social media platform, which I kind of know what it is. It's about WrestleMania 41 going to Vegas. I
Yep.
kind of knew that that's the direction the WWE was going into. It's just a matter of are we going to get it in early April? Are we going to get it in May, or are
Well,
we going to get it in March?
I
That's
think
another one.
I think well I could see them. That is interesting. I could see them if they do move it. I could see it being the final weekend of March instead of the first weekend of April because of March Madness ending the
Right,
national
right,
championship
right,
being that Monday. Um,
right,
so, but I don't see them pushing it back to May. I think pushing back to May was if it was going to be in somewhere where it could be cold.
right,
Um,
right, right,
so Vegas, that won't be an issue. So I definitely see it being it would probably be pushed back versus being pushed forward.
right. I agree with that. I agree with that. Raphael, how are you? Salute to you. Raphael, how are you? I agree with that, Nick. They did push. They were discussing. They were mulling around a lot of things that they were going to do with the dates. Um, I heard that they were going to do it in early May. I heard that was being discussed. Then they scratched that. Then I heard it was. Then I heard early April again. But again, I guess like you said, they don't want to compete with the March Madness and all of that going on. So I'm going to assume that tomorrow they're going to make the announcement and it will be in March. They're going to do it in late March. They're going to do it in the end of March, which is fine. Which I don't have an issue with. I don't have an issue with it. It's 2 nights of WrestleMania in Vegas at the end of March. It's not going to be cold. It's going to be a very warm climate versus what we got in Philadelphia. Um, and and the Legion Stadium is indoors,
Yes.
so the place is indoors. So you're not going to, even if it's a little chilly on the desert, you're not going to feel nothing because you're indoors. So
So it looks like it would be the March 29th and 30th if it's that final weekend in March, or
okay,
if it's the first weekend in April, it would be the 5th and the 6th.
okay.
So,
Well, you have 2 dates to play with.
yep.
Um, So we're gonna see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. But if it is official and it does go to Las Vegas, this will be the first time in 9 years that WrestleMania's been held in Vegas. Remember the last time they were in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Heenan rode backwards on a camel. And he wore a toga, ladies and gentlemen. And Kayla Braxton is talking to Jade and Bianca. So, Nick, let me ask you something. When you looked at the calendar there for the end of March, when will the go home show for SmackDown be? Because they would have it in the same arena as the Hall of Fame. So that would be what, March 25? You're muted, Nick.
It would be over in the T-Mobile Arena.
Right. And that would be
And
what, March 25?
let's see, March. Okay, 1 second.
Match flow.
The
Huh?
28th. The
The
28th.
28th. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So that would be Friday Night SmackDown's go home show.
Yep.
And it'll also be the Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Yes. And I would see that being held in the T-Mobile
Yes.
T-Mobile Arena.
Yes, because that would be Raw too. Raw would be held.
And then the Raw would be on the 24th. And then if it's the following week, then it would be Raw would be the 31st and SmackDown would be the 4th.
Okay, great. Okay. Again, like I said, they got a lot of dates to play with, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes. This happened last week on SmackDown. Progressive match flow, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good match. That was a really good match.
Very good kickoff match.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Carmelo Hayes has a lot to prove here in SmackDown. So, AJ Styles thought he was gonna come in and hit Cody from behind, but Cody turned around and looked dead in his face. So, and Nick Aldis is talking to Carmelo Hayes. Okay, we need to talk about that. So Bobby Lashley is talking to Carmelo Hayes with Nick Aldis, and he's gonna be involved in the King of the Ring. He's getting involved in the King of the Ring tournament. Carmelo Hayes, he wants to be the King of the Ring. Let me ask you something, Nick. Could you see Carmelo Hayes joining Bobby Lashley's stable?
Um, I wouldn't mind that. It would it could at least for a little bit. It could give him some. He could have some leadership over him and kind of be mentored a little bit as he gets used to being on the main roster there. And then can break out and do his own thing once he gets his feet under him. But I mean,
Right.
it's an option, but I don't think he necessarily definitely needs it.
Right. Okay.
It's similar to like Braun Breaker. Someone on Facebook was saying that he thinks that they should have put Corbin and him on the same brand so they could continue their tag team run. And I said, why? I mean, Braun Breaker's ready to go, hit the ground running as a single star.
Right. And here comes New Catch Republic, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe they're going to be fighting AOP, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't see NXT, ladies and gentlemen, no comment. Anyway,
Did I do that out loud?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the New Catch Republic will take on the Office of Pain. Here on SmackDown. Up next is the New Catch Republic. What's the Office of Pain? if you keep it where it is. Oh my god. Anyway, if you didn't see NXT later, when the New Catch Republic interfered in the past with the Office of Pain, and now they're getting revenge. And this is why we have the match. Oh my gosh, Nick is funny. Oh my god. Ay, ay,
I
ay.
try my best.
No, you don't try, you succeed. Just like I. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more SmackDown if y'all keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow afternoon at 12:15, we'll be on the air for WWE Backlash. It's going to be a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch Kowski will be in the building. Nick will be in the building. Back to Giants and Denise and myself will all bring you Backlash 2024. In from France, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a historic afternoon of wrestling action if you keep it where it is. So, let me ask you something, Nick, while we're in commercial mode. What do you make of the card so far for Double or Nothing?
Double. It's forming well. I wish. I mean, it's we still got another month, so I can't. I hope that like for Dynasty, like we got 2 or 3 matches at the very last minute. So I hope that they kind of put the rest of the matches and they build the stories up to make them make sense putting them on. But I'm excited for it. Um, Excited for Swerve in his first defense. Monet's debut, and Tony Storm to once again hopefully shock us as we pick against her and she retains again.
Right. We're going to see about that, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so we're in commercial mode. And we'll be back with SmackDown. I think that the matches are strong. The matches look strong so far on paper. Will it deliver the goods is another question. That's the tall tale sign. Once the card is being finalized and all put together, then we'll have to see whether it's pay per view worthy or not, or this should be not delivered. You shouldn't do this or whatever. So we're gonna see what happens. But I love the Christian segment on Wednesday night with Swerve Strickland. He did the first shot of the feud and ripped his braid out of his hair, did Luchasaurus. And he carried the braid in his pocket, and Christian did. Um, that's gonna be some hell to pay. Trust and believe that, Christian. But Shayna Wayne and Nick Wayne will be up the thanks along with Luchasaurus. So I don't put it past those three to interfere in that match. Um, we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, tickets for SummerSlam, ladies, and go on sale this Thursday. This Thursday at 10 a.m. at the Brown Stadium box on all Ticketmaster locations in the Cleveland area. Be a part of a historic SummerSlam on August the 3rd. Mm.
Yeah.
Don't forget, yeah. Mm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles go face to face. Mm. All right, so now we're showing you the draft that happened last week on SmackDown. These are all the draft picks, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people said that the draft was lackluster. I don't know about that, but not a lot of people moved. There was no like real surprises or anything with the draft. Um, I like the NXT call-ups. I think they're going to be great. Nia Jax coming to SmackDown.
Yawn.
Um, and DIY coming to SmackDown. That should be interesting. And Vinci coming to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That should be interesting. Give him a title push or some kind of push or whatever push you're gonna give him. Um, because like I said, once the draft is locked in, that feud he had with Ludwig Kaiser is gonna be nil and void because Kaiser's staying on Raw and Vinci's on SmackDown. So I don't know how they're gonna work that out, but uh, the New Cats Republic are in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and they're waving to the crowd. They're waving to the crowd and they're waiting for the Authors of Pain. And here comes the Authors of Pain. Here they come down to the ring here in France. We- Ladies and gentlemen, the entrance is in black and white. Ladies and gentlemen, just like a famous person on AEW, ladies and gentlemen, the women's champion. Excuse me. The final testament. So it looks like Samantha Irving is moving over to SmackDown. She's going to be the SmackDown ring announcer. Mike Rome moves over to NXT. And I guess Alicia Taylor will take over on Raw. So that's going to shake up, ladies and gentlemen. And this happened last week, ladies and gentlemen. The New Cats Republic was attacked backstage. And then NXT, this happened on last NXT Tuesday. She was tossed out. And oh, and Akam and Razor got pinned in the match thanks to the New Catch Republic. So, and Paul Ellering is in the ring with the Authors of Pain. And the bell is on the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
And look out.
the crowd was going
Oh,
insane until these clowns came out. No pop.
and
Like
the,
what Roman said whenever he mentioned Seth. Exactly. No pop.
I am not going to go there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Akam now is in the ring, and he's got an armbar on. Is he going to tap?
Snap,
Oh,
tap, and
no, just ladies and gentlemen, those are not lawyers. Those are wrestling holds. And you are watching, hey, and you're watching WWE SmackDown. And look out, Tyler Bate now. Oh, what a back elbow. And don't forget, next Friday, SmackDown comes to you from Wilkesboro, PA. Ladies and gentlemen. And oh, what a nasty clothesline by Akam. Ladies and gentlemen, next Sunday, we'll be in Macon, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, for a house show. And oh, and look out. Down goes Tyler Bate. Akam and Razor and Karrion Kross now is looking at the Lions audience. The audience is very silent in this match.
Can you blame him?
Uh, and Tyler Bate. Now they're chanting something. I'm not sure what it is. It's something in French. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe they're chanting "This is boring" in French. Anyway, anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Um, and look out, Tyler Bate is on top of Ray. He's on top of Akam, and he's trying to choke Akam. And Pete Dunne tags in, and he's a legal man. Pete Dunne on the top rope, and what? Oh, and they stomp on his arm, and they drop kick him right out of the ring. And look out, and Akam and Razor are both on the arena floor. This match is going to be woolly wild and all over the place. And what's this? Pete Dunne now. Oh, and he takes out both of the Authors of Pain on the floor. Pete Dunne now is picking up Akam, and he's trying to bring him back into the ring. And look out. They're trying to bring Akam back in the ring.
I think
And
they're either
oh,
chanting "You suck" or "Uso."
oh, wow. That's interesting. There is no Uso in the match, but okay. And
Probably
oh,
then it's probably "You suck."
AWP is in control, and we're going to commercial. Sports guy, how are you? Thank you so much for your time. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, and please subscribe to our channels. We greatly appreciate it. We're in
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, but whatever he said is this is boring in French.
oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for the history. Thank you for the language lesson. Yeah, I'm not even. I don't speak French, so all I know is oui. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I also know merci beaucoup. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Oui.
that's it. Yeah, we. Yeah. Parlez-vous français? That's
Oui.
it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for our French lesson. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more of SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, so good on this SmackDown. Not bad.
I agree.
Not bad. Except for this match, ladies and gentlemen, I just wish that they would move this along very quickly.
Move it off the show.
Well, oh gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next Friday, SmackDown will come to you from Wilkesboro, PA. It'll be me, Nick, and London. We're all gonna bring you Friday Night SmackDown next Friday here on the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much for your time and energy. And we'll be back with more of SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you WWE Backlash. Backlash will happen tomorrow afternoon. We'll be on the air 12:15 for that. Yes. ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. We're in commercial mode. We'll be back with more SmackDown in a nanosecond. Mhm. And we are back with more of SmackDown from Lyon, France, ladies and gentlemen. It is the new Cats Republic taking on the Authors of Pain. And the crowd is clapping. They are clapping, ladies and gentlemen. And, and look down. Oh, woo. And Corey Graves just announced about the major announcement from WWE tomorrow on all social media platforms. Again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that will be about WrestleMania, and it will be 41 in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, and that's where it's headed. Just a matter of what they're going to do. Is it early April again, or are we going to the end of March? We're going to see what happens, ladies and gentlemen, and see what the WWE and the WWE officials and Nick Khan have decided. And he's ragdolling him. He's just ragdolling him all over the place. Is he gonna tap?
Snap, tap, or nap.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Those are wrestling hosts, and you are watching Friday Night SmackDown. And look out, excuse me, and look out, and what is happening here? Oh, what a drop kick by Tyler Bate. And Akam is coming in the ring, and he drags Tyler Bate in the middle of the ring, and he doesn't make him make the tag. Oh, and what a right hand by Tyler Bate. Oh, oh, and he's trying to tag Pete Dunne, but it's to no avail. And look out. Oh, down he goes. And the crowd is clapping, 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 clapping. They want the tag. They want the tag. Tag is made to Pete Dunne and he's the legal man. Ooh, step up insecurity. Ooh, high knee. Down he goes. Ooh, step up insecurity. And he steps on his hands. Oh, and he drop kicked him right in the face. Right in the face, he drop kicked him. Look out. Pete Dunne down. Oh, down goes Razor. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and look out. Oh, and he covers him. One, two, no. Ankle kick out at no. Again, the crowd is chanting something in French. I have no idea what they're chanting, ladies and gentlemen. I have no clue. And what is this? And here comes Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. Oh, what a left hand by Tyler Bate. Oh, and a pump kick by Pete Dunne. And they got to pick him up. Oh, wow. Look at the strength of Pete Dunne. And look how. Oh, he's going to give him the airplane spin. Well, now he's not going to know whether he's in France, Spain, Italy, or Beirut. And he's just going around and around and around. And down he goes. Down he goes. And a tag is made. Oh, and a slash. And look out. Oh, Shining Wizard. And he covers one, two, no. He breaks up the count. Now the crowd is lively. Now they're lively. Ladies and gentlemen, I think they know that this is going to be the end of the match very soon. Oh, are they going to stop a finger? Let me see you do it by yourself. Let me see you do it. And he snapped the finger. He snapped the finger, and down he goes. Down he goes. Ladies and gentlemen. And Pete Dunne now from the and Scarlett is on the apron and she's distracting Pete Dunne. She said, "No, you're not doing it." Oh, but Tyler Bates says, "Okay, forget her. I'm gonna go on the other side and do a plunger." And Karrion Kross is interfering in the match. Oh, airplane spin. Oh, Karrion Kross interfered in the match. And look out. Bye. Oh, standing Uranagi. And now Akam and Razor have Pete Dunne. And that's it. One, two, three. The authors of pain are your winners here on Friday Night SmackDown. Thanks to Karrion Kross and Scarlett. So they got their revenge. Interesting match. Uh, all this action, all this potpourri of action. Here you go, Sarah, something for you. All that potpourri of action. Listen. Oh, and look, he spin him around like a top. And then he flattened Karrion Kross. And then he came back in the ring, but it was too late. Angle and Razor just were too much for Pete Dunne. And this is how it ended. Not a bad match. Not a bad match. Will I want to see it again? No.
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 Did I want to see it that time? No.
Did you want to see it the first time? That's a great question.
No.
I just don't. I don't know anymore. Let's tell them. And look out! And this happened 2 weeks ago. KO went after Tama. He went after Tama. After Tama busted him open. Kevin Owens wanted a piece of Tama. And this match was woolly, wild, and all over the place. I'm not surprised. I'm very shocked that they did not book this match in a France street fight. I'm very surprised at that. And Randy Orton came in there and he cleaned house. This tag team match is gonna be great. And here comes Nick Aldis and of course Paul Heyman. Hmm. So are you in charge?
That's not funny.
Uh
Heyman says.
oh. You haven't spoken to Roman Reigns since when? Heyman said he admits he pulled Roman out of the draft. I had no choice.
Oh, Heyman.
Hmm. It's up next. The RKO show is next here on SmackDown. So,
Yeah,
it was Heyman who
yep.
pulled Roman Reigns out of the draft. Well, that's not going to sit well with the bloodline nor Roman. Oh boy, this is getting interesting by the turn of the page. Wow, I don't know what to say about that.
That is definitely interesting. And I
Very.
was say Heyman is going to be the guest on the RKO show.
Right. So Nick Aldis has told Heyman, "Hey, if you pull Roman Reigns out of the draft, why don't you try to pull those two out of the match and see where it gets you?" They're not gonna go for that at all.
Nah, nah.
Yeah, like Nick said, nah. That's not happening. Not anytime soon. Not in my lifetime. Not at any time, ladies and gentlemen. So we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more SmackDown if you keep it where it is. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you again, like I said, if you didn't hear the beginning of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins signed a brand new deal with the WWE. Nick pulled an article. He did an article on it, ladies and gentlemen, and I reposted it. And again, if you want to read the article, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the group chat. It's on social media platforms. Go and read it. Nick did a great job on it, and I'm very happy for Rollins. He just had successful knee surgery, ladies and gentlemen. He's on this currently on the shelf. He'll be back sooner, better than ever. And yeah, I don't have any issue with it. And ladies and gentlemen, MJF finally got his surgery done. He's got his shoulder surgery done. So congratulations to MJF on that, and he's going to be on the show for a while. And it looks like Kenny Omega might have to get emergency surgery after what happened this past Wednesday on Dynamite. If you didn't see the viral video after Dynamite went off the end, the cameras went off. They attacked him again in the parking lot when he was being wheeled into the ambulance. The elite.
Yeah,
So
I kicked off Rampage, so the first maybe 5 minutes of Rampage was probably actually watchable for once.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
You don't have to. That's why I'm here. I'll be the voice of the voiceless.
No, you're gonna be the heel. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Let me talk
don't
to you.
forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, face to face, say Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. Excuse me. And here comes Randy Orton. Here comes Randy Orton. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody's flashing their bulbs, ladies and gentlemen. What a capacity crowd tonight in France, ladies and gentlemen. And Randy Orton is coming down to the ring.
Did you see they announced that for King and Queen of the Ring, SmackDown will also be coming from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia the night
Yeah,
before?
I did see that. I saw that, and I think they're just doing things very historically for WWE now this
Yep.
year, and I am impressed with what they have done so far historically. Um, they want to go out to that international market, and they gonna make that money. Now, this is the first time that SmackDown's ever broadcast from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and that is going to be very interesting. Indeed, and I'm looking forward to that show because that's going to be historic. That crowd, they just love their wrestling in Jeddah, and they are going to go bananas for SmackDown, as is the King and the Queen of the Ring. Um, and Orton now is addressing the WWE Universe in France. Look at
This
that
was
large crowd in
another
France.
yeah, another video I saw on Twitter was that the crowd was singing along with everyone's songs, and I can hear them singing to Randy Orton's, which is pretty cool. And then I
Yeah,
think they also sang Rey Mysterio's as well. So
yeah. Something. It just makes my heart grow fonder when you see these international audience. They just go and soup these events up because they hardly get events like this. They hardly do.
exactly, exactly.
So when you serve it to them, they love it because they don't know when it's gonna happen again. They don't know when it's gonna happen again.
Yeah,
And
there was a
it's a
sign that was shown. Someone had a sign that said, "I dreamed of this my whole life,"
oh
and Triple
wow,
H had retweeted it. So
oh wow.
it shows.
It shows the love, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, every house show, international show that the WWE did this past week and last week sold out. Every arena that they put their toe into, they sold that place out to the capacity. And that is a first for the WWE international team. They went in and sold out every house show that you could possibly muster. Congratulations to the WWE. My hats off to them. Very impressive so far with this Triple H era. Very impressive. Um, and Kevin Owens and Randy are getting a huge pop in the ring. And Kevin Owens is about to talk in French. Kevin Owens knows how to speak French, and I totally forgot because he comes from Canada. That's why.
Yep.
The crowd is going apoplectic. Yeah, and he is speaking in French, and the crowd is going crazy. The crowd is amazing, says Orton, and they are. They
That is
are.
for sure. That is
That
for
is the
sure.
truth. Look at that crowd. Wow. Look at them. They're just going. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that maybe in years on they bring WrestleMania to France? Can you imagine?
Well, I,
Can
I
you
I
imagine
think
that?
I think Mania going to London and being at Wembley would be the most hilarious thing ever because of AEW thinking that they had 81,000 or whatever. WWE, oh my goodness, they're a Wembley show for WWE for WrestleMania. I that would be absolutely insane.
Yeah, you can take my money, please, because as you know, ladies and gentlemen, that stadium did host SummerSlam for the WWE. That stadium did host SummerSlam, and the numbers are accurate, not like what Tony Khan tried to pad to the media, ladies and gentlemen.
The turnstile count is what he called it. What he said. The turnstile
Right,
count.
right, but it showed different. Yeah, it didn't. He didn't do 81, ladies and gentlemen. So Heyman is being introduced to the France crowd, and I believe they're gonna boo the crap out of Heyman. Oh, Orton says that he wants to RKO. He wants to RKO. Oh, here comes Heyman. So now Heyman is speaking French, and it sounds really bad. Because I don't know what he said.
It's just like whenever he did the John Cena entrance. That video, that clip of him lives rent free in my head,
Oh,
24/7, 365.
oh yeah, when he sang the song, you mean, and he was coming down the aisle. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that, but Heyman did it.
yeah.
But Heyman did it how only Heyman can really do it. I that
Yes.
lives rent free in my head.
If you want to watch that, ladies and gentlemen, go look that up. Google it, ladies and gentlemen. It was hysterical. Um, Heyman is coming up to the steps. You know, I don't trust Heyman to throw him. You know, I don't trust him because you know he's got a. He, Heyman looks like. Right. So Heyman says, no, 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 you're not RKing over me. No, 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 no. I'm gonna just stay here at the edge of the ring apron and do the interview like that. There'll be no RKOs this evening, says Heyman.
Yeah, he also said there'd be no Roman Reigns in the draft.
Right, right. I don't believe anything Heyman says, ladies and gentlemen. You talk so much and say so little. Just get in the ring. You know, Heyman is up to things, and I believe that he's going to sick Tama Tonga and Solo on them. Now the crowd is chanting, "We want Roman."
Yeah, they chanted
Well,
"Thank you, Roman" whenever Cody came out and mentioned him at the kickoff event.
oh, that's not good. Hmm. Well, you're not going to get Roman. Roman will be back on August the 2nd. I have great respect for you. He has great respect for the both of them. Okay,
Owen
sure
said,
you.
"Randy, if you invite him in, you can't just RKO him." And or
Right,
I'm more of an out of nowhere kind of guy.
right.
Oh man,
I love it. Tama Tonga is a whole lot different. You don't want none of that.
you
Do your
don't want
families a favor.
you don't
Right.
want none. Look at me, I'm AJ Styles. You don't want none.
Denise will take
Yeah,
care of you tomorrow. Anyway, ladies
yeah,
and gentlemen, yeah. And so Heyman is saying, "Don't take the match." He said, he said, "Don't take the match." He said, okay. I don't know what the crowd is chanting. Something in French, ladies and gentlemen. Squall, I got a question for you. Exactly. Who is the real tribal chief, Paul? Who's the real tribal chief?
Roman Reigns.
I'll show him something, all right. I'll show Roman something, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
still acknowledge my tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Well, that's okay. That's fine. I'll acknowledge in my own way. New York style. Oh, look out from behind. Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga and Solo from behind. Heyman was up to no good. And you knew he was going to be up to no good. Now they're fighting back against Tama Tonga. Ladies and gentlemen, backlash has come early. And look out. Solo now is wailing away on Kevin Owens and Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga. Uh-oh. Now we got the referee corps and the agents all coming out to break up the fight. Kevin Owens is tangling it up with Tama Tonga. And this is and look out, security is coming down. They're trying to break this up. Oh, and security got he's destroying the security as Orton. Security is being destroyed by Orton. And the referee court said, I don't want none of that. And look at Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens takes out everybody, including the security, including everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Tama Tonga and Solo, and he said, "You're gonna pay for it tomorrow." Solo says, "You're gonna pay for it." I can't wait for this tag match. Ooh, this tag match is gonna be so spicy.
Yeah.
Uh, and the Street Profits are cutting a promo. No. Unfortunately, the Street Profits will not be winning the titles tonight. They will not. Uh, and that will be tonight. And that will be the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. Those tag team championships, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes LA Knight, ladies and gentlemen. LA Knight is on his way out, and the crowd goes huge for LA Knight.
Wish Denise was here. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess tomorrow I got to wear stripes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, and LA Knight now will take on Angel Garza next here on Friday Night SmackDown. I believe it's the first time that Knight and Angel will be in the ring. So Angel Garza will take on LA Knight, and that's next here on Friday Night SmackDown from France. As we go to commercial mode. We'll be back with more Friday Night SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, programming note, we will have Backlash tomorrow afternoon at 12:15 Eastern Daylight Standard Time if you keep it where it is. Ladies and gentlemen.
We.
Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, 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 yes. We'll be back with more of SmackDown if you keep it where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Mitch Kofsky tonight. He's at the Phillies game. Ladies and gentlemen, he's enjoying the Phillies game, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope Mitch is having a good time at the Phillies game tonight. Uh, so shout out to him. He's enjoying the baseball game tonight. And he's going to join us tomorrow for Friday night. I mean, for Backlash tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
We.
Oui, oui. Merci beaucoup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in commercial mode. We'll be back with more SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen. Tampa Bay is destroying the Mets 10-7, ladies and gentlemen. And the Mets are losing 10-7 in the top of the eighth inning. Gentlemen. And let's see what else is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, in baseball. Let's give you a commercial. Ladies and gentlemen. And commercial. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, and
I'm sure the Pirates probably lost again.
Not sure. Not sure about that.
Well, they're losing right now 3-0 in the bottom of the ninth to the Rockies. So
okay. All right. Doesn't surprise me with the Mets either. Anyway. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
started out hot. Now they've lost 13 of their last 16. At
Wow.
least a couple of days ago, that's what it was. The Yankees are losing 1-0 to the Tigers in the bottom of the seventh. That's not a surprise.
That's not a surprise, no. We're back with more of SmackDown, and Angel Garza and Delgado del Fantasma is there. And there's the promo code again, ladies and gentlemen. The QR code just flashed on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, during the LA Knight match. Ladies and gentlemen. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, but while we wait for the Charles Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, is your official in this match. I saw the Bray Wyatt special, ladies and gentlemen, on Peacock. If you haven't seen it, ladies and gentlemen, please go and watch it. But you make sure that you have a tissue because this I cried for 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, it was just absolutely heartbreaking. Again, I feel so bad for JoJo. She discovered him in the bedroom dead, and it was just riveting. It was just I just felt so bad for her and the sister and the mom and
And
everybody who it was very very hard to take. And when they did the funeral, they said and they had it all in red, and they had him in an urn and everything. And Shane McMahon was there at the ceremony. He was in the audience.
Roman was even there.
Yeah, Roman was there too, and it was such a moving thing. And Rotunda made the eulogy, and it was sad. It was really sad. I had no idea. I had no idea Bray Wyatt was so talented as an artist. His
Yeah.
artwork was flawless. His
Yes.
artwork was flawless. I mean, when JoJo was showing some of his artwork. I was in shock. I was in total shock. I had no idea he was that kind of an artist. I
He
mean, it looks so lifelike.
he,
His
he
artwork.
drew and designed everything that we saw with the Fiend. And then his friend, the the props guy that he worked on the movie with, whenever
Yes,
he was released, he brought everything to life. So, and it was also cool that him and Bo Dallas or Taylor, they were shooting a
yeah,
documentary um, of them, doing uh, hunting for paranormal activity stuff. So
right,
it was, but they only got, I think, one episode in or something like that. So, but I feel big
yeah,
time for Taylor.
yes,
Time he spoke in the documentary, it was that's what got me. Um,
yeah. It
and
just.
their sister as well.
What was that, Nick? I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. What were you saying?
They're both Bo Dallas and then also their sister as well.
Yeah, yeah. And again, I felt bad for JoJo, and I felt bad for the mom, and everything. And something, when he had the heart problem, they gave him the vest, the medical vest, and he didn't want to wear it. And I think if he would have worn it to bed, I think it would have saved his life. I think he would have been in cardiac arrest, but at least they could have did something to try to save him. But he didn't wear the vest, and
Yep.
he suffered a
Remember,
massive heart attack in his sleep, and
I
it
remember
took
whenever
him.
it first came out that as respectful as they could, whenever they began reporting like what had happened. Sean Ross Sapp and Fightful, they did a really good job of reporting it in the way of saying like he had the vest that was supposed to, be able to save him, and he just chose to leave it in the car, and then he took a nap without it, and it was in the car, and then obviously it can't work when it's in the car, not on him. So, um,
Right.
but yeah,
Yeah, it was sad. It was really really sad. Like she said, JoJo said she went upstairs to the bedroom and she couldn't get him to wake up, and she called him. And she screamed all over the house, and they they
right,
they the ambulance.
he was supposed to go pick up his kids from school.
Yeah, and he said he was tired. He wasn't feeling good, and he wanted to go to take a nap. And that was the last time she saw him and said something to him. And again, you need to watch it because it was done tastefully. It was done tastefully, and it shows his whole career, and it was done in a classy way, and it was done in a tasteful way, and it wasn't overexposing him or anything like that. So, I really, really encourage you all to watch it. But like I said before, I'll say it again. Make sure you get some Kleenex because it was very heavy and very riveting what he went through with that COVID. Yeah. So It was a good documentary. One of the best documentaries the WWE has done to date. And very tastefully done, I might add. Um, we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more SmackDown. And we are back with SmackDown and LA Knight now on Angel Garza, and he's chopping Angel Garza, and he whips Angel into the corner, and look out. Alberto Carrillo tried to interfere, and he distracted AJ Knight, and Garza now is taking over. And what's this now? Elgato and Taz don't like what he sees. And look out, whip to the rope. No, he missed. And look out, Knight. Whoa, what a clothesline. And down goes Angel. And combo tickets for Clash of the Castle is available right now on Ticketmaster. Oh, what a knee to Angel's face. Bash in the Berlin tickets are available right now. And just when I speak of Bray Wyatt, they have that right there, ladies, and the immortal Bray Wyatt is on Peacock. And look, oh, what an elbow by LA Knight. What an elbow.
Yeah, it's still insane that LA Knight was the final feud with Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
His Bray Wyatt's
yeah.
final match was a
A
live
house
event,
show.
was a house show, and
Yeah.
it was on my birthday.
Oh, wow.
It was on my birthday. So not only did I see his
Wow.
return at Extreme Rules in Philly, but then his last match was on my birthday. So
And LA Knight is your winner here on SmackDown.
yeah,
I yeah. Yeah, that was part of the documentary. That was his final performance. And who would have known? Who would have thought that we would have said that or uttered that through our lips? That would have been his final performance. I got to see Bray Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen, in Madison Square Garden many years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And he came to the Garden, and he loved the kids. He loved the kids, and the kids loved him. And LA Knight now is cutting a promo. This is my ring, says LA Knight. No, no. I'm going to make this my ring. Oh, that's where you get that from. Nah, nah. You got it from LA Knight.
well, it's kind of a mix of LA Knight doing it, and then because you always say do the Prince Nana, and I just
Prince, nah, nah.
Nana.
Right. Nah, nah. And
That,
Buzz and Buzz.
that's me doing the Prince Nana. Yeah.
Now we got Nickisms. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring,
The brackets are
and
supposed
I'm
to be
gonna win
revealed
it.
pretty soon, I believe, is what I've been seeing.
What was that name?
The brackets for the King of the Ring tournament are supposed to be revealed pretty soon. I believe they're going to start with
Uh,
the with the
hey
Raw.
Walter, how are you? How you doing
Walter.
tonight? Thank you so much. How you doing?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just keep talking.
Yeah.
And of course,
Yeah.
um, yeah, it's not a bad SmackDown, Walter. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. So LA Knight says he's gonna go into the King of Ring tournament.
What time is Backlash on Saturday? It is 1:00 Eastern, 10
Eastern.
a.m. Pacific. Yeah, so
And
earlier they were chanting you suck, you suck, you suck, because that's what they were just chanting at Santos Escobar.
right. So Santos Escobar last week, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday night showed the videotape footage of what Carlito did in the videotape footage, and he gave Dragon Lee the backstabber, and and now Carlito's being interviewed by Byron Saxton.
Carlito did it for The Rock.
Huh.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, so that is the reason why he tagged Dragon Lee. It's because he wasn't chosen for the tag match at WrestleMania. Oh, and look out, Dragon Lee! Dragon Lee is going after Carlito. Dragon Lee wants a piece of Carlito. And Carlito said, uh-oh. Do I smell a match at Backlash added?
I mean, I would be okay with that. They're only up to, what, 6 as of right now?
Right.
Or 5?
I think it's 5. So, we're ready for the SmackDown main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And look out this.
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Go
Nick.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
I was just,
No, 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 go.
as of right now, there's 5 matches on the card.
Okay. Okay. Now, here's the thing that I don't understand, and I'm confused. And maybe you can help me with this, Nick. Are the Street Profits heels or baby faces? Because they're going into the audience and they're dancing with the audience with the song, and they're showing the solo cups. So are these heels or are they baby? Because I'm confused.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. I've been uh confused as well myself. It's like I said, I think on Tuesday we were talking about the Profits. They get, the new music, and then, it's more heel. They do heelish stuff, and then all of a sudden now they're back to their old music, and now they're doing the same things they used to do whenever they were faces, going in the crowd, this and that, the cups, everything. So it's like, what? There's no direction for it. Obviously,
No,
they're going
there
to get
isn't.
cheered when they're going up against AOP, because the only other option would be to cheer for AOP and Karrion Cross. So that's going to
Right,
be an automatic pop, just like when Nia Jax the other night said, "This is my final Raw," and she got a big pop from the crowd.
right. Because I'm kind of confused because it's like they come out and they're supposed to be with Bobby Lashley and this and BFAB, and then they're supposed to be heels. So that they're supposed to be heels. They should get different music. They should not be using the solo cup, and they should not be mixing with the audience if they're heels. But then you put
Exactly.
on they're putting on the old music, and then you're going to have them in the audience. I don't get it. I am totally lost. I am confused. Let's all get out. I'm lost. I don't know. We'll be back with more of the SmackDown main event if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We.
Really?
Uh,
Oh, good night, nurse. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Oh my gosh. We'll be back with the SmackDown main event in a nanosecond. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we'll be on the air with Backlash at 12:15 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Yeah, well, Walter, you can grab a sub sandwich and a Coke and join us for Backlash tomorrow afternoon as we're going to entertain you with that Backlash. I know where the start time is at 1 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, on Peacock and all cable and satellite providers. And if you have Dish Network, if you want to see Backlash on Dish, well, all you got to do is dial 1-800-333-DISH. That is 1-800-333-DISH if you are a Dish Network subscriber. Thank you so much for your time and energy. And SmackDown will begin in a nanosecond. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the news, Rollins has signed a new contract, and he is now part of the WWE fabric to a long-term deal. So, Eric Rowan signed a new deal with the WWE. A lot of things are flourishing in the WWE. A lot of things are happening in the cookpot. And Grayson Waller is coming down the ring with Austin Theory. Theory and Waller are going to defend this tag team belts right now here on SmackDown's main event. And the referee for this contest is just like a car. Gentlemen.
Oh, did you see CM Punk and Big E will join Jackie Redmond on the kickoff panel tomorrow?
Yes, they are going to be on the kickoff panel, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's great. I believe they're not going to be doing it in France. I believe they're going to be doing it in the WWE studios.
Okay.
Um, I believe they're going to tape that in the WWE studios. I don't think they're going to be live in France, but we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens with that. I don't know if they're in France or not. Um, the tag team belts are up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. And I like the way the WWE now has the belts on a title stand. They don't no longer give it to the timekeeper. It's
Yes.
displayed on the title stand. I like
Yes.
that. I think that's really cool. and and now Dawkins is being set up by Grayson Waller. And what a back elbow by Dawkins, and down he goes. Oh, what a nice drop kick. Montez Ford with a drop kick. Oh, and a flapjack. So Montez Ford is the legal man in the match, and along with Grayson Waller. Look out, look out. Oh, Grayson Waller with a right hand to Montez Ford. And look out. Oh, and now Dawkins is tagged in, and he's going to the top rope. And what is going to happen here? Dawkins is on the rope. Look out, Santon. And now Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are both outside. Uh-oh. Montez Ford is going to fly. Oh, down he goes. Down goes both men. With a torpe soasada. What are you telling me? And now he goes on the floor. Montez Ford now throws in Grayson Waller and a tag to Dawkins. Dawkins is a legal man, and Waller is in trouble, or as I like to say, deep juju. and and look out. Oh, what's he gonna do here? And he's pumping up the crowd. Montez Ford. Oh, and what a beautiful spin. Oh, and a beautiful right from behind the head. One, two, no. No. And we're going to commercial. We'll be back with the Friday Night SmackDown main event if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be back with more of SmackDown in a nanosecond. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, before we say goodnight here, I'm going to get Nick's final grade and his thoughts on tonight's SmackDown here in France. We're going to give you our final grade. Like we will give our final grade for tomorrow night's Backlash, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get everyone's grade on what they thought of the show, what you like, what you didn't like. So that's all happening tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, before we say au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
We.
gentlemen. Oui, oui. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Nick, me, and Denise will bring you Monday Night Raw. We're going to bring you Monday Night Raw. And Raw, Nick, will come to us from Hartford, Connecticut, the capital of Connecticut. We're going to Hartford this Monday night for Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please, Sheldon.
So I know we're not officially at Backlash yet, but based on the crowd for SmackDown, which Backlash crowd do you think is better? The one from Puerto Rico last year or the one in France this year?
Well, that's going to be that's a very interesting question. If they match it up in the decibel level intensity, then Puerto Rico is in trouble. If it's the same note as Puerto Rico, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
say they're even Steven
Right.
at that point.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see exactly how the crowd reacts to the main matches and how they are being delivered. So that's all in the chemical element of the audience. And And now we're back with the SmackDown main event, ladies and gentlemen. And Montez Ford is in the he clothesline. Oh, and look out. No, he missed. Oh, Common Gary upside the head. And look at what a back elbow. Austin Theory is in trouble. Oh, and and look out. Montez Ford is a house on fire. And the crowd is going apoplectic. The crowd is going apoplectic. What a nasty elbow. And Austin Theory kicks out at two. And remember the tag team championships is up for grabs. And the tag is made. Angelo Dawkins is in the ring now. And look out. Oh, and look out. Oh, what a tag. There was a blind tag. I don't think the Prophet saw that. Oh, Common Gary upside the head. And Grayson Waller from the top rope. Look what he's doing. He got caught. And he's walking the tightrope. Oh, and he drop kicks Angelo right in the thigh. And he covers him. One, two, no. And Austin Theory just pulled out. He pulled out Montez Ford on the floor. So now there is no one to tag. Austin Theory is in the ring. He's telling the France audience to shut up. And look out. Oh, what a pounce. And tag. And look out. Oh, she had to get out of the way, Jessica Carr. She would have been flattened. And look out. Oh, and they as he covers it. One, two, no, no. Austin Theory kicks out at two. And look at, oh, what a nasty pounce. I think he was in section 5. he just, can you imagine him giving you that pounce? Oh my gosh. Wow. And he tags Angelo Dawkins from the, and he comes into the ring, and now he's got Austin Theory. And what is happening here? And what is that? Angelo Dawkins. Oh, look at, oh, he's grabbing at the honker. Oh, right in the Sanjay Dutt. He hit him in the Sanjay Dutt, the whole jam. In the Eiffel Tower. He hit him right in the Eiffel Tower. Oh, and down he goes. Down he goes. And look at 1, 2, 3. And that's it. They retain. They retain, ladies and gentlemen. We have a retainment. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot that AJ
And Cody,
the face to face.
Yep.
Yeah, that will close. That will close SmackDown. I thought that I was like, because I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, well, it's only 9:40. You can't shut it down now. So 8 down are your winners, and they retain. All right. So we're getting ready for the Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles face to face. What are we looking forward to this face to face, Nick? What are we looking at?
Well, the probably more disrespect from AJ, like he did at the kickoff event. Cody went to show him his respect, and Michael Cole said it perfectly. The more respect Cody shows, the more danger that he's in. Cody went to do the too sweet, and Styles left him hanging. So
Right. Well, this is going to be an intriguing match, to say none the least, because this is the first time that these two ever faced each other, and it's going to be the first time that they're going after a title. So it's going to be great. So they're showing you the card for Backlash tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. The Kabuki Warriors will take on Bianca and Jade for the Tag Team Women's Show. Me and Nick said this on Wednesday night. This is the only title that's going to go night-night. That's the only title. Orton and Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Nick agreed that Tama Tonga and Solo will go over in the match.
the possible debut of Jacob Fatu.
Right. The women's title match, me and Nick did agree that Bailey will retain. Priest will also retain against Jey Uso. No need to strip these people of the title right now. It doesn't make any sense. And Cody Rhodes will take on Styles. Cody will retain. So me and Nick both agreed for the first time ever in predictions history. We did agree on every stitch of thing that we discussed on Wednesday night with this backlash. And we did agree together that the only thing that's going to change hands is that women's tag team title match. And I said that Jade would give Oscar the Jaded, and that would be the downfall. And we will have brand new tag team champions. And here comes AJ Styles. Here comes Styles, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Styles. And he's walking with a purpose, and he's going to confront Cody Rhodes here, right now, on Friday Night SmackDown from France, ladies and gentlemen. So that's next. And we're going to commercial. We're going to commercial. We'll be back with more of Friday Night SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of pop do you think Cody's going to get when he comes through the curtain? I'm sure that's
a big one. A big one.
Yeah, and
sure.
I don't think, yeah, and I'm not quite sure, and I'm quite sure that you won't be able to talk. You're just gonna have to sit there and take it all in, because That's what's gonna happen.
It'll
That
be
is
similar to
exactly what.
what Mom and Nia Jax get, just not with booze.
Oh, jeez. Remember, she's gonna come after you, and she will squash you. I squash you. Remember, she said that. She wanted me to squash her. Wait, yes, that promo. That. She wanted me to squash her gate, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that disgusting promo,
Yeah,
ladies and
I want to
gentlemen.
squash my eyes every time she comes on my TV.
Or she gonna complain about the hole, ladies and gentlemen. That was another thing. That was- I never. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been a fan for wrestling for a very long time, as everyone knows. Everyone knows me. I've never heard of a wrestler complain about me.
And I don't know if it was just because it was during the pandemic era and the arena was empty and that's the only reason we heard her, or if they they had a super hot mic around the ring, so that could be part of the because that was part of the storytelling back then with Roman
Oh
and
my
being vocal during
god!
his matches. But man,
Right.
oh man, I just if there's one moment from the pandemic era that's never ever going to be forgotten, it's probably that one.
Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen anything quite like that when she said it. I was shocked.
So was she.
I couldn't believe what I heard. I said, "Wait, did I hear that right? Did I hear what she just said? Did she complain? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna
Oh,
describe it. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna forget it. Forget it." Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, May 24 and 25, SmackDown and the King and the Queen of the Ring. Ladies and gentlemen. And the tournament continues next Friday, and the tournament begins on Monday on Raw. So the tournament for the King and the Queen of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen, will begin on Monday on Raw, and then it will continue next Friday in Wilkesboro on SmackDown. And that will be the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. I just wish that the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring had a number one contendership to a title. That's the only thing I wish that Triple H would
yeah,
change with the
yeah. So
Queen and the King and the Queen.
and maybe maybe that's we'll go back to that because I know uh when Gunther said that he was putting his name into the ring for King of the he said something about what title that he would go for when he wins it, which I mean I wouldn't be upset if Gunther ends up winning King of the Ring.
No, I wouldn't be upset about it either. And we have to see if there's going to be a number one contendership attached to it because it should be. For both men and women, it should be. Because I don't just like putting a crown on somebody.
Yeah, yeah, no, that was cheesy and corny and
right.
the King Woods thing went on way too long. Same with the Queen Zelina
Yes,
and everything else.
right. And here comes Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. And the crowd is going loud for the champion. Here comes Cody, ladies and gentlemen, and he is going to confront AJ Styles. Don't forget tomorrow that's championship. That will close Backlash. Cody and AJ will close Backlash. And that will be the main event for the championship, ladies and gentlemen.
It is nice to see that they're not advertising, 6, co-main events for this year's Backlash like we got last year.
Right. Well, that was part of the McMahon era,
Yeah.
and that's why we got that. This is a different era, and I like the way that he has managed the card. It's not long. It's not. You don't have to sit there for hours and hours watching a wrestling match. Um, 5 matches is fine by me. Six is fine. Six is manageable, ladies and gentlemen. And Cody now is on the second rope, and he's showing the belt to the entire France audience, and they are just going crazy. This place, as the late Gorilla Monsoon would say, this place is going bananas. Mm, ladies and gentlemen, they are going bananas. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, Cody has the mic, and so France, what do you want to talk about? That's Cody's stick, ladies and gentlemen. Leon, so Leon, France, what do you want to talk about? AJ is in the ring. I don't care what they want to talk about. You're in the ring with the AJ Styles. Okay. The crowd is just, they won't make them talk. They're just screaming something in French. And I'm not sure what that is, but they are just going crazy for Cody. I believe that's who they're rooting for. Look at the crowd standing. Look at them standing. Everybody is standing and they're clapping for Cody. I believe that's why they're doing that. Look at that large crowd. Wow. Cody is showing the belt, and the crowd is going nuts. You should be focusing on me, not all of them. You have my attention. You absolutely have it. I grew up watching you. Don't give me that crap. I don't want to hear that crap about you watching me and growing up and all that. I don't want to hear that. I'm still in my prime, says AJ.
Drink Prime. Shout out Prime.
I know what you meant, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like I thought. This place is so disrespectful. It's not even funny. They're not disrespectful. They're just passionate. You had the path laid out for you. Now he's going to talk about his father again. How many promos have the opponents cut and talked about Cody's father? Between Cody and the opponent, talk about his father. I'm kind of
Yep.
like wearing on it. We need to move on from it. Please.
Always. What do you want to talk about? Well,
Right,
that was all. Um, something that this title means the world to me, and
right,
then something about his dad.
right. Can we change the formula, please? I wasn't welcome with open arms, says AJ. I wasn't welcome. I had to make my way to the top all by myself. Okay? Unlike you. Anyway, legends and everybody watching your back at WrestleMania, I thought the match was fine. We had a lot of run-ins in the match, but Cody won it clean. That's AJ forgot about that part. You did forget about that part. He did win the match clean. I'm gonna find my way to the top again, and I'm gonna tell you tomorrow I am phenomenal. Okay. Now the crowd is singing something in French. They are just having a good time tonight in France. Wow, this crowd is hot. Yeah, this is Cody's first title defense. I'm not sure what the crowd is chanting, but they're singing in French, ladies and gentlemen. They are singing in French, and they are just going bananas. And that is sweet. Oh! AJ just smacked Cody Rhodes in the face.
That didn't work out
He
for the
was,
last guy that smacked Cody in the face.
no. So he went to do the too sweet. And wait, what's going on backstage? Solo and Tama Tonga are going at it again in the locker room. Solo now has a chair. No, he missed. And that is how SmackDown goes off the air with a brawl in the locker room. Wow. Do we have any TNT Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen?
Not until Wednesday.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna have to borrow some because this match is gonna be explosive. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how Friday Night SmackDown comes to a dramatic conclusion. Good night for the WWE historically in France. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Nick because there's nobody else here. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Nick, give me your letter grade and what did you think of SmackDown tonight?
Definitely what you want from the final show before pay-per-view, premium live event, whatever you want to say. I enjoyed it from top to bottom, besides the Karrion Kross and AOP being involved in the show. Could have done without that. Not really anything else to complain about. They started off hot with the 8-man or the 8-woman tag match. It's Tiffy time. And I won't be sad if we're wrong on one match tomorrow, with that being Tiffany getting a win. I know it's probably not going to happen, but I wouldn't be upset if they they switch it up and swerve us and have Tiffy win. But I'm excited for Backlash tomorrow. I'd give it an A.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with your assessment. The show gets an A for me. Like Nick said, that ALP match I could have done without it, but anyway, it was a good match. Will I want to see it again? No. But it was okay for what it was. It's okay for what it was. Yeah, Tiffany impressed me to no end tonight in the 8 woman tag match. I loved her athleticism. I thought she was great. Like I said, more wins under her belt, and she could be in the conversation of that women's title. You know, I wouldn't mind her being in that picture. She's great at what she does. She's very crisp in the ring, and like Nick said, I wouldn't mind seeing her and Charlotte mix it up. I wouldn't mind seeing her and Jade mix it up. It would be very interesting to see these ladies go at it in the ring. Um, the matches were great. From the opening bell to the end, like, I mean, and the brawl at the end with Tamatanga and everybody in the dressing room, ladies and gentlemen. So SmackDown was great. This was a great go home show. This is a solid go home show, and that is what you need to be invested in the pay per view the next day. You need a solid go home. I've preached this many times over, on many different shows. You need to have a strong go home show. And that is what we got here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. So I agree with Nick. This gets us an A for me. This gets an a solid A, and it was a solid show. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. That is going to close. That the curtain is about to come down, and the audience is about to file out, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you all so much for your time, your energy on Friday Night SmackDown. Nick, again, thank you so much for your time and energy, and your thoughtfulness, and your analytics, and everything else in between. And we'll be together just 24 hours from now at 12:15 for WWE Backlash. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll bring you that dinner, ladies and gentlemen, at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be on the air with that. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Friday Night SmackDown. I'm Earl Gold, ladies and gentlemen, and that is all up and Nick. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon for Backlash.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Joe Cole.